guess what? The only difference in now and over 400 years is the camera. Because living as an African American person, we deal with it daily and every day. So now the world gets a chance to see what we feel and act and live and breathe every day.
Cameras that in recent years have captured the death of black people, with the latest of George Floyd sparking global protests and the call for change in our institutions.
We're not thieves and robbers and killers. We're mothers and fathers and educators and principals and teachers, and we're professionals, and we want to be respected that way.
Dr. Beverly Ashley Friday is an associate professor at Texas A&M University, Kingsville. She says for centuries, black people have been oppressed, especially here in the Valley. Friday says one example is in the education system in Edinburgh, where schools were once segregated.
Nelson was founded in 1927. The city plot said Mexicans can only buy lots here. When Edinburgh was founded in the first decade of the 20th century, it said no Negroes will be allowed to buy in Edinburgh. Elsa and Edinburgh are not exceptions. And so this is part of the DNA. Now, do I happen to think that we live in a peaceful environment, a peaceful valley? I do. I think that this is a terrific community, and part of why this is a terrific community is because I think we've given ourselves a chance to talk about issues. What I worry about is whether we get into the depth of issues.
Guajardo says it's easier to say we don't have racial injustice in the Valley than to talk about it. The history of the black community here dates back to the 1800s, one of them being the Eli Jackson family ranch and cemetery, whom some members served on the Hidalgo County Commissioner's Court around the 1890s.
Everybody needs to take some time to really understand who they are and where they come from and be proud of it, and then take action as to not participate in, derogatory sayings and discrimination and, holding people back. That's why people are protesting right now. Take a stand, be strong, and recognize who and what you are and be proud of it.
Bacha Garza has done research on black families here in the Valley and works for a historical project at UTRGV. She says people need to understand history to understand the protesters. Guajardo encourages you to place yourself in an uncomfortable situation to see what others are going through. In McAllen, Christian Colon, Channel 5 News.